Hey everyone, Raw Dog Rory here, rocking GeekedFu, and we're hanging out here at Catch a Healthy Habit Cafe with Glen Colello. And today we want to talk about some of the awesome benefits that raw foods can have for people, and invite Glen to share maybe his story of benefits of raw foods.
Yeah. Well, for me, it all started probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Just doing the vegetarian thing, doing a little vegan thing, and then coming across raw food, going to see lectures by David Wolfe, Gabriel Cousins, David Klein, and thought, hey, maybe I can try this and reap some of the benefits that these guys are talking about, that they've been benefiting from and feeling better. So I did it. I experimented with raw food, started off with smoothies, bought a Vitamix first, bought a dehydrator second. So I had all the toys in the kitchen, and over time it benefited me. First and foremost, energy. I found being awake, being active all day, not having that head bob during the middle of the day after doing a lot of computer work, felt really good. And then beyond that, skin tone for me really cleared up. And I was in my 30s with acne, and then I didn't find that acne completely going away until the raw food lifestyle set in for me. So that's been great. And then the biggest thing I say in all the lectures that I do and all the talks that I do with people is sleep. You tend not to need as much sleep. You don't need as much time to digest and rejuvenate. So if you do the math really quick, if you're sleeping 8 hours a night, and because of you're eating a lighter diet, you're eating raw food, you're more energetic, and now you only need 6 hours of sleep. Well, it doesn't sound like a lot if you say, well, 7 days times 2 extra hours of life, that's 14 hours. That's not a big deal. But if you take 52 weeks in a year times 14, that's a lot of extra hours you've got to live life in any way that you want to. Then if you do that over 20, 30 years, I mean, that's a lifetime for some people. So that in itself is probably my biggest gain, is just more life to create, to do, to meet, to share.
That is awesome. I've had similar benefits to that, man. Even during the day, like you said, you gain that extra time that you would have spent sleeping, and then the time that you are up, you really feel yourself. You feel like doing things. You feel like being active and really being productive, and it's great. It's a great feeling. Yeah. And can you tell us about some of the benefits that you've noticed with people coming in and trying out the foods?
Sure. Well, we're located now in Fairfield, Connecticut, and it's a thriving white-collar town. And literally, previously when we were in West Haven, we were a destination spot. People wanted raw food, came, they benefited. They were very excited that we were here in Connecticut. Here in Fairfield, we get that same destination traffic, but now we get so many more just generic people. Hey, it's a new place, let's try it out, let's check out the menu, it looks cool. And we tell them, it's raw and what raw means, and they really, really enjoy the food. They come back. We've been here now for 4 months. We're filming this in mid-April of 2010, and people have taken to the food, and what they're talking about is some of the same things: more energy. Some people are losing some weight. They're feeling really good. More clarity. All these little things. I've got one high school girl who's doing smoothies a couple times a week, and she's talking about her acne clearing up and things like that. So the benefits are endless. It's individualistic for different people. It can be a lot of different things we talked about and things we haven't talked about yet, because again, the list is endless. But just playing around with adding more raw food in, whether you're starting with desserts or you're switching from the Hershey chocolate bars to some of these raw chocolate bars that we have here: Conspiracy chocolate, raw chocolate love, Gnosis chocolate, Choc-Alive, and Sacred Heart chocolates. If you're eating chocolate bars, whether they're 97% cacao, 60% cacao, if they're cooked and they're in stores, and you switch over to this, that's going to help. If you do a smoothie in the morning versus scrambled eggs, bacon, and bagels in the morning, that's going to help. So taking little steps goes a really long way to altering your lifestyle, feeling much better.
Awesome, right on. And that's what we're all about here, and that's what the whole GeekedFu Challenge is about. Adding stuff in. Don't worry about what you're cutting out. That stuff will eke its way out as you add in more awesome stuff, like some of the goodies we got here, and some of the goodies we'll be showing you how to concoct on your own at home. So, say keep up the awesome work, people, and rock
Rock
on.
on.